Hiya! Never fear, Skyflower's here. uh, hmm. Uh-huh. Uh, Hello? Ah, good. You seem to understand me now. Man, these translators are a blessing. Anyway, um, I didn't expect you to wake up so quickly. Whenever I bring different species onto my spaceship, they usually take a lot of more time to adjust. Hmm, that's notable. Ah, by the way, um, you must be quite confused and probably scared, but really, I mean no harm. As you tend to say it, I come in peace. Uh, Sorry, Earthling, I had to. But seriously, I really mean no harm. I just want to run a few simple diagnostics and ask some questions. And maybe take some samples, but really nothing invasive, I assure you. After that, I will return you home. Okay? Thank you so much for agreeing. It really means a lot to me. So, I'll start with some questions, alright? What's your name? Okay, what's your age? On what part of the earth do you live? What's a country? Hmm. And how many of these countries do you have? Wow, that's a lot. Do all of these countries speak the same language, or how does this work? No. Hmm, interesting. So, how do you communicate with each other? Ah, so you do have a main language that's used worldwide, but it's not exactly first, as you said. So it's not your main language. Okay, it is your main language in certain places. Earthlings, you're so confusing. Okay, let's move on. From what I observed, you are the dominant species on your planet, correct? Yes, okay, so how do you treat the species that are beneath you? Hmm, to be expected. That's normal. What else? What else should I ask? How does the government system look on Earth? Hmm, to each their own then. Okay, understandable. Um, what's next? Does your species use any kind of currency, or do you maybe just trade goods? How does this work? Hmm, that's very interesting. Okay. And how would you describe your advanced technology? Like, how should I explain? On what level do you think you are? Or maybe you could tell me some examples of your inventions as a species? Hmm, so you can travel through the cosmos, just not that far. Hmm, nice. Ah, so our species might meet quite soon then. My homeworld is like 12 systems away. It's not that far, really. Hmm, let me continue. Um, How does your diet look like? Can you eat everything? Do you eat everything? Okay, so omnivores, but some people make exceptions either for medical reasons or beliefs. Interesting. May you tell me about these beliefs more? Oh, so it's based on both culture, personal beliefs, and religion. Hmm. Hmm. I suppose that our species really is similar. Fascinating. That should be over for the questionnaire. Thank you. I'm going to test your senses a little. So now I'm going to flash light into your eyes and I want you to keep following it. Okay? Thank you. Interesting. Your eyes seem to dilate. No, not eyes. Pupils. Depending on the distance from the light and how intense it is. How bizarre. Okay, thank you. I'm going to note this down. Expression of eyes. Pupil adjusts to the light. Okay. Now I'm going to use a little souvenir that I took with me while I was on the earth. This is what you call candle. Candle. What a funny word. It smells so beautifully. Can you please describe the smell to me? Anything in more detail or just that? Okay, interesting. So it seems that your smell isn't as advanced as ours is. A bit lesser sense of smell. That's not a bad thing, don't worry. Every species is different, don't take it too hard. Next, I did your nose, eyes, ears. Yeah, ears. For the ear test, I'm going to take my light panel and I want you to close your eyes. Thank you. Now I'm going to tap it and I want you to tell me if you can hear this. Okay? Were you able to hear this? Okay, good. Now, were you able to hear this? Hmm, okay, that's surprising. In a good way, don't worry. Hearing as good as ours. Okay. Ears done, nose done, eyes done. Touch! Okay. Now I'm going to take my light pen and either touch you with the sharp end or the dull end. And I want you to tell me which end I tapped you with. Alright? Which one? Good. Which one? Good. Which one? Good. And which one? Ah, that was tricky. And you're correct. Good sense of touch. Okay. This should be it for now. Why, I would really love to test your sense of taste. Our species doesn't really eat, so I don't know. I have no food on me right now. And I didn't take any from your planet, so. Hmm. Oh well, other time then. Although, what I can test are your manual skills. I noticed that you guys on Earth have a similar invention, but you call it Rubik's Cube. I mean, sounds cool, I guess. Can you please solve it for me? Or just play around with it a little bit? I just want to see your hands in motion. Hmm, interesting. So that's how your bones work there. Your wrists and palms are really confusing. No, I didn't say anything. You have no proof. Okay, give that back. Okay, thank you. I'm going to write down what I noticed. I am not sure what evolution led to this hand structure. Seriously, it looks like your bones were just put into place by someone that's not of the clear mind, let's just say that. No offense. Okay. Now for the last part. Please don't give me that look. Really, it's nothing invasive, I assure you. Just some little samples, like saliva or earwax if you have it. You do? Oh, that works. Uh, Let me just grab. You saw nothing. And then open your mouth for me. Thank you. See, that's all. Thank you. And there you go. Now, please tilt your head a little bit upward so I can get access to your nose. Okay, thank you. Now, please turn your head. I want to get to the ears. Thank you. And now, please hold your eye open for me. Yeah, I know these ones are the worst, but you'll be fine. See? Okay. Those samples are taken care of, so I can just put them aside. Next, I wanted to take just a tiny bit of your blood. Please? Thank you. Let me take a needle. You won't feel a thing. Just a quick little jab. You're doing great. And done. Thank you. As for the last thing I wanted is a little bit of that soft fluff you have. Really, it's amazing. Just a tiny little snippet. Alright? And done. Thank you. Well, that should be all. Now, as I promised, I'm going to get you back home safely. So don't worry. I'm going to input the coordinates into the navigation system, and you can, well, what can you do? I guess you could sit and relax. Our journey to your home will take like, what, 15 minutes? It should be alright. Well, done. Thank you again so much for letting me do this. It really means a lot to us, our whole species. Thank you.